Have you guys seen a whole bunch of ice activity by your house? Have you been able to? Yeah. Crazy. All right, good evening, Storm fans. Back at it at New Hope Ice Rink against the Armstrong Cooper Wings from Robbinsdale. Your Storm coming off a big weekend up in Moorhead here a couple of days ago, taking second place against our nemesis Woodbury, and getting back into District 3 play here against the Wings, who they've already beaten up on once before out at Richfield. Here we go, off and running. Benson's line starting things off. Wings in their own zone, flip it out to their blue line, kept in by Hussey. He skates through into the slot. Can't get past the last guy. Carries it behind the net, though. Tries to wrap around and it's stick to the corner where Small picks up the puck. Trying to get it back to the defense. It's taken out and one-handed down the ice. Tubbs will have to play it as icing's waved off. In the corner, tries to flip it up to Luca, and it's lost and given away right into the slot. Good stick by Evanson to break up a shot attempt, and Lefevre battles along the boards for it. Back to the point, a wrister from the distance into Achmanic's glove. A short hop, good play by the shortstop in net there for the first shot on goal and the first face-off off the center ice dot of the game. The puck is down. That's J.J. Dill, who loses the draw to the Wings. A carry to the corner, centering pass in front. It's loose there for a minute. Picked up by Scherf and cleared to the point. Scherf has to play it behind his own net. He's getting harassed and turns the puck over right in front. Achmanic makes a good save through traffic and sticks it to the wall. Larson picks up the puck, tries to dump it over center ice. It's taken away. Armstrong Cooper back the other way. Scherf falls down. Number 77 walks in. A shot into the glove of Achmanic for another faceoff. Boys look a little flat coming off the drop here. First three shots go to the Wings. A little Moorhead hangover. Lessinger this time wins a clean face-off behind for Tubbs. Sticked up the wall by Rogers. Seth Nolan carries it over the red line, but then gets tied up along the wall. Regains control and dumps it deep. Franson giving chase. Wings defenseman skates it out to center ice and then turns it over to Tubbs. Pass is intercepted by the Wings. Second attempt, he loses the puck. It's sticked over into the corner. Achmanic sends it over there. Franson gets bumped off it by the Wings. They're maintaining control. Puck, centering pass whiffed on and comes out to center. Franson and Nolan giving chase. There's his Lessinger, who gets an elbow to the face. Nolan finds it, and tries to center to Franson. It's off his stick and picked up by Armstrong Cooper. and carried out to center by them. Centering pass across with a penalty on Minneapolis. Wesley knew it. He went right to the box. I'm not sure what he did. He must have retaliated after taking an elbow to the face. And referee giving him a little bit talking to as he puts him in the box. So a body checking call on Nolan Wessinger, a small skid on the ice, puts the Storm on the kill to start the first period. Hussey clears off the boards, but it's out to the point. That shot there deflected to the corner. Tight angle shot, saved by Akmonic. The rebound, another save by Akmonic on the rebound. And he covers up the third shot for a whistle. And a clean win by the Fever off the draw. And circled around the board. Small picks up the puck and will skate it out to neutral. Trying to gain the red line and dump it. He loses it. Armstrong Cooper comes back the other way. Number 15 skates it in. Backhands it in front. Hussey breaks up that shot and flips it up the wing to Small, who gets it out to the red line. Gives chase again on the forecheck and again turns it over, but it's stuck there. From outside the blue line, dump it in and change. Hussey fumbles with the rolling puck behind his net. It's still on edge. Finds the Fever, who gets through two guys but loses the stick. A shot, Akmonic, another save. Rebound cleared by Hussey out to Cal. The Fever through the middle for Small. He backhands it from the red line zone with 19 seconds left in the Wessinger penalty. Armstrong Cooper fumbling with the puck along the blue line as Minneapolis made a change on the penalty kill, and they can't get it over the red line after 3 passes. Penalty is over. Coming back through the zone, trying to skate past Rogers. They flip it in to the middle. Number 77 leaves it for the defenseman. Sticks it in Akmonic, who fumbles the puck and it's in. Ryan. We can take a 1-goal lead. Well, here they come off the faceoff, skating it into the zone. Trying to center, it's taken away by Larson. Comes back to the top of the slot. Shot through traffic and they score again. Well, AC's come out flying. Minneapolis still running in concrete here to start the game. Come the wings again. Theo puts the body into him. That's offside as it dumps in. Face off outside the zone. Anderson in his own zone. Can't get it out. Aaron's picked up by the wings. Second attempt gets it out in offsides again. So Minneapolis having to battle back from a 2-goal deficit here. Franson leaves it for Anderson. Scherf trying to pass through the middle. It's taken away by AC, who's got 3 guys on the forecheck. A shot. Akmonic makes the save with the glove this time. And Evanson out to take the draw. He wins it cleanly to Rogers. And the goal for Lefevre. Centers through. Here comes Tubbs, who flips it up the wing. Small. Gains the line. He skates around the forecheck. Risks a shot. It's blocked in front. Tubbs sticked it aside to the back door, but nobody was there for Minneapolis. Kept in, though. Rogers from the point. It's tipped into the glove of the Wings goalie. First shot of the game for the Storm. zone. The Wings win the face-off. Evanson is battling after it in the corner. It comes out right in front where the defenseman for the Wings pick it up. Look to go through the middle. It's off the skate. Bounces over Tubbs' stick, but he recovers in his own zone. Puck cycle that comes out to center ice. Evanson on the forecheck takes it away. He's by himself. It's sticked into the corner. AC tries to leave it there for their forward. They do get it out to the center ice. Break pass off the stick over to Tubbs, who gets it, take it away from him. Centered through the middle, and walks right in. Shoot! And a save by Monica, rebound! And it's saved by Ryan. 2 acrobatic saves on clear-cut chances. Keeps the score at 2-0. Storm better wake up here. Off the draw, bodies go down in the circle. He gets picked up by the Wings, loses it. Dill, the defense, skates up the right way. He skates around and he gets hooked. No call there. Picked up off the wall by Taylor. Anderson thinks wide, second of the shot and leaves it for Taylor. Dill behind the net, trying to center. It comes back to him, so Hussey will try to dump it back down again. Larson and Taylor below the goal line. Mack behind the net, trying to find someone to pass to. There's nobody there. Hussey will rip a shot from the point. It's tipped, rebounds there! Goes behind. Larson couldn't tuck it away. Kept in by the Storm. Anderson fans on the shot. Good job by Dill to prevent the breakout counter. These are for Taylor, a bouncer on net. Oh, they blew the whistle. But it's covered up anyways. A little burst of energy from the Storm here, trying to take the momentum back. 8:12 left in the first. Wessinger wins the face-off clean, gets it slashed out of his hand. Rogers on the point and stick to the corner. Back out, the Wings go through the middle. Skate it in and dump it to the corner. Rogers gets there first. Up the wall for Nolan. Wessinger between 2 Wings players. Shot from the point is blocked by Rogers to the opposite point. Pass through the middle, goes to the back wall. Rogers through 2 forecheckers, can't connect on the pass. It comes outside the zone though, so the whistle blows for offsides. Good clean win by Evanson again. Tubbs finds him through the middle, who sticks it past the defense and half a step on the play. He gets it slashed out of his hand though and goes to the ice. Wings come back on a counter. Skating to the zone. Hussey takes the body away, won't let him by. Tubbs picks up the puck and rims it around the boards for Small. Chipped up the wall. Here comes Tubbs. He's loose. All alone in goal. Tubbs walks in, shoots. A save by the goalie. By Armstrong Cooper at center ice. Finds Small, streaking through the middle. Luca nails his way past the defenseman. Shot out! The shot away before the other player comes away. Luca from a tight angle. Rebound comes to Anderson. Shot. Rebound scores! Luca on the back door with a tap down. Made a lot of himself getting past the defenseman. And the Storm get back a goal in the first. All right, feels like we've woken up. Now we're skating. Now we're moving the puck. Tied up at the circle, comes back to Anderson. Leaves it for Taylor. The left wing, Mac Taylor flying. the goal line. Looking to center, JJ was tied up in front. Jace trying to fill a lane, and it's sent behind by Mac. Goes behind the net. JJ will get there first. Scott Mack in the slot. He chooses to go back to the defense. Nope, keeps it on his stick and dumps into the corner, and it's taken away by the wings. Breakout pass bounces in front of the net. It does come out to neutral ice, and Dill with a back check takes the puck away. Here's Larson now. Loose puck. Skates it up the right wing. He gets past two guys into the corner. He gets hooked and gets to the puck and tries to center. JJ had come for support, so he was not there to catch the pass. Kept in by Rogers. Here's Taylor. Can't stick handle his way past a forecheck. Wings now trying to hold on. They come out through the middle. That pass intercepted. Tubbs from the slot. A shot is saved. The rebound cleared by the defense in the corner. They go D to D. Try to stick it up the wall. Tubbs comes over to knock it off the tape. And Rogers goes cross ice to Dill, who bangs it off the bench. Player lost a glove on that one. So it will be just outside the zone with 5:13 to go in the first. Good shift there by the Dill line. Multiple chances on that. Now Wessinger's line comes out to play the puck into the corner. And the pass harassed by Theo Franson. Tubbs picks up the loose puck at center ice and flips it in with the backhand into the zone. A clear breakout pass taken away by Franson, and he loses it along the wall. Nolan hounding him at the blue line, though. Trying to dig the puck out of a scrum. Lefevre goes down as he got his stick grabbed. It's Tubbs who pinches all the way down from the blue line. Nolan at the point. Passes through to Theo Franson, who had to roll off his stick into the corner. And it comes out to center ice. Tubbs winding things up, banks it off the boards. Goes down and down the ice, all the way down. Icing is the call. Minneapolis will have a face-off in their offensive zone with 4:09 to play in the first period. Robinson, Small, and Lefevre out there on the forward line. Max, good face-off win. Backhand shot from the point. Has the other rebound. Small almost stuck it in short side. It came off the back of the goal and got stuck there. Luca missed the far post by an inch. And face off on the opposite wing now. Armstrong Cooper takes the puck behind their own net. Small hounding him on the forecheck. And they skate past Cal through center ice. They come into the zone, dangle their way into the corner, gain the line, send it back to the points, tipped in front. He goes down in a heap, stick that on net. Akmanek goes down, he gets laid on. The goalie is down. It's got to get back up, and they clear it out to center. Good job by the Storm. Ryan, a little worse for the wear. He's without a stick. Taken away by Dill. Back check. He flips it out, and he's got there's going to be a hook. He walks in, a shot off the knob of the goalie stick goes behind the net. That was a clear hook that was missed, and then JJ gets crossed into the corner, and it comes up to center. No call on either of those pretty clear penalties, unfortunately, for the Storm. But another great chance. Dill behind the net takes the puck away. He's looking for Larson. In the top of the slot, he shoots. Save the rebound. It's cleared to the corner. Luca couldn't find it off of the blocker. Holding on for in the first. They skated out through a bunch of Storm players up the right wing. Rogers steers it to the corner. Backhand goes through the crease to the opposite wall. And then taken away by Sam Rogers. He finds Luca Small. Backhanded out to center. D to D pass hops over the stick. Evanson giving a hard forecheck. Puck away. Now he's got open ice in front. Walks in. Larson it was. He gets ducked into the goal bout. And there's got to be some kind of penalty there as that. Good gracious. Jace got trucked from behind into the post. Oh boy, okay. Another no call on a breakaway. Jace couldn't get the shot on net. The Storm are flying right now. They are buzzing, trying to tie the game up at 2. Tubbs holds things in at the point, picked up by Taylor. Skates his way to the top of the slot. He'll take it to the opposite wall, into the corner, and tries to center, and it gets taken away by the Wings, who skate out with it to center ice. Number 68 walks into the zone and sends it to the corner. 2 Storm players. Franson ends up with it on his stick. Banked up the wall for Taylor. Will now skate with it the other way. He's trying to get to the red line and dump it, and he does. Wessinger is going to give chase for the Storm into the corner, 1:22 left in the first. Wessinger, Franson picks it up. He skates it in behind the net. Oh, centering pass off of Wessinger's stick and cleared out the center and dumped into the zone by the Wings. Tubbs gives it away at the defenseman. Oh, good off the bench. Lefevre with a good, or Evanson with a good stick lift there. Tubbs in his own zone. Taylor. And Tubbs follows the puck and clears it out to center ice. Sent right back in by AC. Warner will have another chance. Go high off the glass and out to neutral ice again. Wings have to hold on to it. Small off the bench. Rounding with the forecheck, and it's turned over for Hussey. And Dylan tried to slip it away through Lefevre. Oh, Cal's offside. Luca intercepted that pass and was in on goal. 25 seconds to go in the first period. Face off one to the far wall. AC picks up the loose puck. Lefevre takes him out and picked up by Evans, who tries to dangle his way through traffic, left at the blue line for Lefevre, who centers back to Max. 11 seconds left, and he tried the backhand pass to Luca. Here comes AC the other way with 5 seconds to go. On net from outside the blue line, and that'll be the end of the first. Wings lead 2-1, but the Storm absolutely dominated the last half of that period, and unlucky to get only one goal. Okay, as we come out for the second, we're going to do a couple of shout-outs to viewers watching at home. Lexi Jackson in Madison, Wisconsin, as well as Garrett Jackson in Annandale, or Annville, excuse me, Pennsylvania. Also shout-out Doug and Nisak Monik in D-Town, Michigan. And now we have Jill in the corner, off of the face-off. Sent behind the net by Larson. Dill giving chase. Wings flip it out to center ice. Scherf at the red line, trying to skate it in. He follows the puck into the zone, loses an edge. Larson breaks up the counterattack. And Jace nutmegs the defenseman. The other Wings player came back and took the puck away. Good job by Mac Taylor on the back check. A little back and forth patty cake at center ice here between the two teams. Now it's tied up along the wall. Taylor digs it out. Anderson up the wall for Larson, who touches it. And he'll have to give chase. He's all by himself, though. Through the middle, a fluttering pass got its target, and here come the Wings now. Up the left wing, shot from distance, blockered behind the net by Akmanek, and Tubbs picks up the puck as the Wings change. Tubbs evades a forecheck, but then it's given away off the foot of Nolan. Tied up in the circle, bodies go down, no call there. And sent behind for Dill to play for the Storm. Backhanded behind by Rogers, it hits a skate, stays there. Tubbs picks it up, flips it up the wing to Nolan. Seth cross ice. Oh, JJ finds this. Oh, man, he was going to the bench for a change. He ends up putting it on net. Maybe didn't see the open ice in front of him. Nolan's still out there, still forechecking. The rest of his line had gone to change. Comes out to neutral ice. Back check by Wessinger, and Franson picks up the puck. Well, give and go to the defenseman. Across to Nolan, who skates in to the top of the left circle. He holds onto the puck and carries it below the goal line and then gets it taken away. Franson finds at the point, Anderson in front. Wessinger on the ball. Oh, man, he took it away from the goalie, but he couldn't find the handle to put the puck in the empty net. Nolan centers it in front off a steal. And Franson couldn't find there in time. Here comes the Wings the other way. Centering pass deflected by Tubbs. Rogers tries to find Nolan up the wall. He follows it and gets it out and down the ice. Seth needs a change. He does get one. Nolan Wessinger heavy forechecking, forcing the Wings fumble with the puck in their own zone. And they just throw it to open ice along the far wall. Hussey feathers it up to Wessinger. Wessinger had a steam over center and over the blue line. He pulls it back to the forehand. He gets sticked. There's no call there as it go down. Lefevre chases the puck down in the corner. Cal trying to dig it out of among two Wings. No support, though. It's taken away by Evanson, who can only wrist it in front of the net off a deflection. AC skates up. This past Hussey walks in on his feet. A shot saved by Akmanek on the short side. Hussey trying to find it through the middle. It's rushed by Evanson and it comes out the center. Regained by the Wings and dumped in. Hussey up the wall to Small. Can't get past the Wings forechecker. Anderson will try the other side. Back and forth with Hussey. We'll try Luca again this time, and now we got 3-on-2 as they got past the heavy forechecker. Flips it into the zone. He goes to chase. Evanson coming behind for support. Got the puck away, but then couldn't find it. And the Wings skate out with it through center. They have a 3. Lefevre coming back to back check. He tries to dangle his way through. And there's a delayed penalty. Anderson will go to the box. So another kill for the Storm. Nolan Anderson in the box. Face-off goes to the far wall, followed by Bill. It comes back in deep for Rogers. There's Scherf with a little bit of room. Scherf flips it out through center ice. And that will not be icing. So the Wings have to retreat into their own zone. You see up the left wing, trying to center. Oh, they found a guy, but it was off his back skate. A good athletic play by the wing forward. The play as he was going down comes off the stick. Short-handed, he's got Larson. Step in on net, he gets it sticked away by the back-checking defenseman and couldn't get a shot away. See 3-on-2 in a counter. He tries to skate back, and Scherf is he's gonna get a penalty. So a two-man advantage now for 40 seconds. Small, hussy Tubbs out there to kill. Wings win the draw. Top of the slot. Shot is blocked by Tubbs. It goes to the opposite point. Carried in. A pass across. Stick by Small into the corner. AC setting things up. Looking to carry it in. Cross to the left wing. Walks in. A pass across off the stick. Halfway through the two-man advantage. AC trying to go through. It's picked up by Small. He flips it up. Great play by Luca to eat up a bunch of time. Icing is waved off. 8 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Anderson's out of the box here shortly. Here he comes. So back to a power play for half a minute. 45 seconds. Back to the defense. A shot. Saved by Akmanek, and he does not give up a rebound. .43 seconds on the Scherf penalty. A right in on net. Oh, man, off the draw. Anderson corralled the rebound, and it comes out to center ice and down. Again, no icing. Oh, man, Nolan almost picked his pocket on the forecheck. He did enough to harass him at least to force a turnover. Along the red line, AC does regain control of the puck, but they turn it right back over, and it goes down the ice. 20 seconds left in the penalty. It's fluttering again in the zone. AC is struggling to maintain control. Nolan has the puck on his stick below the goal line. There's AC down to 10 seconds on the power play. Now they're trying to carry it. Can't get it past Seth again. Who lifts it over the red line and into the zone. And it's turned over. Power play's over. Seth right in. He takes a shot and he gets hooked away into the corner. Lessinger giving chase in the forecheck. That pass goes back to the point. Rogers walks in. Top of the slot. A shot. It's tipped over the top of the net. And thrown through the middle, it comes out to center ice. Sam Rogers risks it up into the zone again. Nolan, again, it's 2-on-1 now. He's got Franson. He walks in, a shot across. Comes back to Seth, who can't put it on net. Seth goes back to the point. Scherf, he tries to go D to D. Tubbs plays it off the wall. He tried to find right in front. It's loose. A shot is, it's in the goalie's pads. Great pressure by the Storm. After they killed the penalty, got two clear-cut chances. Goalie making a good save. Halfway through the game, still 2-1. Goals will come if they keep putting this kind of pressure on them. Evanson tying him up in the circle, taken out by Small. It's fluttering in the air off the shot. The Fever trying to play it out to center. Pass Scherf down the ice. That cleared up the wall off the right. It's loose in the slot. Good back check by Tubbs. Back the puck away. Evanson along the wall battling for it. Scherf, he's getting hounded and he loses the puck as it goes down behind the net. It's a hand pass. That should come outside the zone on the hand pass.
Can you check the telecast?
Is it on? Lindsay just said it's coming up for her, so. You see off the draw, skates their way past the forecheck into the zone, taken wide by Hussey, but walked in. A centering pass across out of the reach, and Small shifts it up the wall. It's a 2-on-1 for Minneapolis. Lefebvre trailing. Pass across to Cal, who kicks it in on net. The goalie sticks the glove out. Makes the save. Evanson to take the face-off. Comes through the slot. AC picks up the loose puck and will skate with it over center. It's past Anderson, who interrupts the play, but a shot goes wide of Achmanic's net. Evanson trying to get the puck behind the net. Anderson as well. Kicks it to his stick and will skate out. Well, he's still behind his net. Now finds the ball up the wing. Luka will carry it over the red line. Chip it in to the bench. Wholesale changes for the Storm here. Back across, and Larson almost intercepts. Taylor does find it. And then his pass across hits a body. And picked up by Larson. Chase. Oh, center. It's taken away by the defense. Comes out the other way. Trying to stick handle past Scherf. Taylor picks up the puck, up the wing to Seth, or JJ. Ships it into the zone. Taylor almost found the handle. He does in front of the slot. A shot. Couldn't get a full power shot on that, so it flutters in on the net for a faceoff. 5:06 to go in the second period. Weston, they're trying to go directly back to the point. It gets there. Rogers' shot is tipped. It goes wide. Wessinger hustling forward in the corner. AC trying to get their way out of the zone. Oh, man. Westy took a slash to the face. No call there. Here comes AC. Head of steam over center. A shot. Achmanic makes the save. Rebound hops over the stick. Wessinger picks it up. And a give and go for Wessinger from Franson. Misses the target, but it comes out to center. Oh, there we go. Here comes Franson. He dangles his way in. Oh, he tried to pull it back with a toe drag and couldn't get past the last stick. Here come the Wings. Sitting in with the backhand into the corner. Centering pass. Finds its target. A shot. Saved by Achmanic. Gobbles up the shot. It's lost in his equipment somewhere, I think. There it is. All right. It's behind the net. Tubbs off the wall. Up the wall to Small. He leaves it for Evanson. Streaking through. 3-on-2. It's sticked away from him, and here come the Wings. Good coverage by Evanson, who back-checked as well as he forechecked there and forced to dump it. Hussey and Tubbs behind their net, finds Lefebvre along the wall. He's back to Tubbs. Skates out over center. Small has it roll off his stick. The Wings come back the other way. That's going to be icing. Why? Why is it not icing? Well, it's waved off by the referee in front. Certainly didn't have the red line there, but it's hopped up off the wall. Loose there in front. Shot save Achmanic. Rebound cleared behind the net. There's bodies in the crease. And it's cleared out to the wall by Hussey. All right, a Wings penalty delayed. Here comes Small. He goes down. And the whistle blows. Send them ball! That's 2! Yeah, Luka definitely got hooked there in front of the play. I'm not sure what happened behind the play, but I think retaliation of a slash of some kind. The referee having to explain the first penalty he's called on AC to the coaches. So Storm on a power play. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. Wings win the draw along the bars, picked up by Dill through the legs. Carries it behind the net. Back to the point for Scherf. Larson's posted up in front. He goes down the wall to JJ. JJ back and forth with Ben Scherf in front. There we go. Dylan carries it into the slot, then he has it roll off his stick into the corner. Clearing attempt is Fandon. Picked up by JJ, who can't flip it past the onrushing forechecker. Anderson holds the line at the point, and Dill takes the puck away. Oh, Dill backhand pass to Taylor. Back to the point, a shot through a screen. It's bouncing, rebound goes behind. Dill leaves it for Taylor, but it goes behind him, and that goes down the ice for halfway through the penalty. Lussinger out there for the faceoff. One over to Nolan. He gets it back. Rogers at the point. Shot goes wide. All the way around the wall for Tubbs to the opposite point. Fumbles with it along the blue line. He risks a shot through a traffic. Rebound is there. Lussinger can't put the backhand on that, but he goes to follow it into the corner, and he gets bumped off of it. Oh, you're... So they're going to put Seth in the box for, I think, some stick work in front of the net. But they're also going to take the kid who smoked Wesley along the wall. They're going to do... incidental minors on both. So the power play still remains with 21 seconds left on the penalty. All right. Robinson out there wins it cleanly back to Rogers. Top of left circle, shot is tipped, rebound! Oh, he just missed the net with fever. Regains control of the puck, and his pass through the middle was intercepted, and here come the Wings on a counter, shorthanded. Can't get past Rogers, though, at the blue line. And it comes out to center. It's taken away. Evanson skates with it. Power play is over. Max continues to follow the puck and carries it into the zone. Max centers it. It goes off a skate and on net. Cleared behind. Back to full strength. Minute and a half left in the period. Evanson flying all over the place trying to grab the puck. Wings flip it out to blue line. Rogers holds the line. Flips it back in off of the dome of the referee. Behind the nets. Oh, Small trying to center. Gets a stick. Luca again on net. Rebound. Oh, goes behind again. Just wide. Luca battling for it in the corner. Leaves it for Larson, who tried to use the body to ward off the forecheck. Wings give it away. Right in front, Luca's shot into the glove for a face-off. Tons of chances for Minneapolis here. Can't break the seal. Still 2-1. AC with the lead. 55 seconds to go in the second period. We are... Thought they were still on a penalty kill. We'd have taken it. Another face-off win. It goes past the defenseman, though, and Anderson has to. He's getting hounded. Nolan will win the race to the puck and carry it behind the net where it bounces off of his stick. Hussey trying to reach for it. He does enough to get it up the boards. It's tied up. AC takes the puck away and skates in a pass through the middle. Misses its target. Taylor, oh no, just a little too strong off the boards, and it'll be icing. Had JJ streaking through the middle behind everybody. Face-off comes down the other way. Dill again, clean face-off draw, into the corner. Anderson to Hussey. Finds Dill through the middle. JJ goes cross ice, he's got Mac. We'll get there in time before it hits the red line. Back to the point is Anderson. D to Hussey. Hussey fumbles the puck and loses it. Wings with 5 seconds left. Carries it wide. Into the corner. Good job by Anderson to prevent a pass, and that'll be the horn. And the end of 2. No score in that second period. Still 2-1 at Armstrong Cooper. Okay, coming back for the third. Third periods have been the Storm's friend here for a bit. All the pressure they've put on so far would suggest they have some chances here in the third period. Keep up the pressure and good things will happen. So Wessinger will start the period on the circle and wins the puck back to Sam. Up the wall to Nolan, who wrists it in. It's played by the goalie, leaves it there for the defenseman. Up the wall, but not out. Wrister from the point by Scherf goes to the opposite corner. Franson can't ward off the Wings player, comes back to the point again. Rogers fans on the shot. Second attempt, though, goes behind the net. Hard bounce off the boards. Wessinger almost gets there. Wings will carry the puck over the blue line and over center. Centering pass broken up by a back-chesting Nolan Wessinger, and he winds things up as Armstrong Cooper changed the defensive pairing. Pass across for Nolan. Oh, a centering pass hits the leg and goes just behind Nolan. He had Seth streaking through the middle. Tubbs will carry the puck out of his own zone as it sticked away at the blue line of the opposite wing. It's given away, though, to Hussey. Franson flips it through. Tubbs sends it in. It's left there for Nolan. Seth Nolan, a shot into the bedbasket of the goalie, and there's no rebound. Trying to go underneath the blocker hand. Just missed the target a little bit. Line change here. Getting Max out there to take the draw. One cleanly to Hussey. His shot bouncing it on net. The goalie makes the glove save, and right back to where we started. Max trying to do the same thing. And not quite as clean, and AC can pick up the puck off the wall and set it down the ice. Why is that not icing? Apparently it was touched. Warrior Tubbs first to get to it. Up the wall, here comes Evanson from small. Max backhands it into the zone. As he was going down, it's left there along the wall. Tubbs following the play. It's tied up along the wall, and Evanson and 3 Storm players are there. AC can carry the puck away and gets past Hussey for a minute. Tubbs comes back on the back check to take it away. And he finds Small up the left wing, has it roll off his stick. Dangerous pass through the middle. Does find its target. Left wing trying to stay past Hussey. Dillon takes the puck away and picked up by Lefevre, who risks it past Small. Luca giving chase, gets there first with the stick. Gains control of the puck along the wall. Backhand pass across the blue line, goes out of the zone. Scherf has to go back, and he gives it away. AC 2-on-2, a shot off of the stick of Anderson goes to the corner. Scherf, again an aggressive body play. This time no call, and he gets tied up behind the play. Dill will skate with the puck out of his own zone, but loses the puck at the center ice. He sticks it past a couple of players, though. Now he a shot save off the pad into the corner. Anderson pinching, keeps it in for a minute. It's bounced off the glass and out. Back up the wall. Taylor giving chase against the little defenseman who wards him off well with the body and then takes the puck away, and Matt comes back to pick his pocket. But can't get control, and AC dumps it in. Scherf getting hounded, and he loses an edge. He's able to stick it over to Anderson from his belly. And then center ice. Oh, Taylor streaking through one-on-one. Good play by the defenseman to take it away. And then it's turned over at the blue line. And Sam Rogers behind his net. Can't find Mack up the left wing, but Mack can at least stick it out to center. Back and forth here. Not a lot of possession for either team. It's turned over again. Ossinger, oh man, the other defenseman is changing. Chip it past the one guy. 15 Green sends it in. Tubbs chips it along the wall, and Franson flips it out to center ice. He runs after him, and no one comes back to plate the puck away. Up the wing! Oh, he had Franson. Well, it'll be ice. Not as much puck control here in the third period so far for Minneapolis. Just can't find that breakout pass on the tape. But have done a nice job back checking. Back to the point, AC. Down to the wing, and good rush by Tubbs, who takes it away. Warner flips it up the wall, and he goes to chase. It's 3-on-1 for Minneapolis. Trying to feather a pass in. It's off the goalie and goes behind. Tubbs follows the puck behind the play. It's flipped up the wall. Blue line, where Franson shovels it into the Armstrong Cooper bench. And that faceoff will be inside the zone. Again, questionable refereeing. Yeah. Well, it's capitalized now. Evanson at the circle to take the draw. To the wall, AC wins it and chips it deep. Anderson has to hustle. Does just enough to win the puck away. And carries it along the snow, along the boards as he's getting directed from behind. He wards off the player with the arm. Back to the point, a shot through on net, and a good save through a number of screens by the goalie. Stuck out the right pad at the last minute. Here come the Wings now. They skate with it over center. Trying to get past Hussey into the corner. Get there for a minute. Dillon comes back to play the puck after it's tied up and hoofs it up the wing to Luca Small. Luca chips it past. He's got open ice in front. Leaves it back for Lefevre, who was not ready for the pass, and it goes over to Armstrong Cooper. Their breakout. Broken up. Small chips it up. It's there, Lefevre. And Evanson, oh my word, I don't know. I'm going to say he was offsides. Nine and a half minutes to go in the game. Storm still can't find that equalizer. Rogers off the draw, up the wing to Larson, who chips it past the D, but not deep enough to go find it. That should have been offsides too, as I got caught up in the snow. Dill comes back to play it. He finds Taylor up the left wing. Taylor goes right around the defenseman. Then he has to put the brakes on, leaves it for Rogers, who then gives it right away to Armstrong Cooper, and it comes up to Scherf at the red line. Scherf pass to Taylor, who chips it past the D. Pass, oh, it's on net off a skate, and good save by the goalie again on a redirection. Wings will carry it and they'll leave it at the blue line. He's offside. His both feet were in the zone when he dumped it into the blue line, or into the offensive zone. Given away right in front. Monik was ready. Through the middle, a couple of deflections. Comes up to the right wing stick. Flip below the goal line. A little give and go play in front. Popped up in front of the goalie. And Ryan puts the glove on top as the bodies collided. And there'll be a face-off. Number 98, good to see he's okay. Clean win by Evanson. Around the boards for Tubbs. Through the middle, back to Max. Oh, Max trying to find Lucas streaking through. His stick was there for the Wings. The break. Hussey at the blue line. Flipped up, and now Small will give and go. Lefevre, Hussey filling the lane. Centered through the middle, it's loose. Oh, it's on net. Tubbs shoots off the pipe, and it goes out to the point. Warner retreats and gets his own rebound in front. A save rebound. And it's covered up. How are you stopping him? Come on! You got him to play. You have got to be kidding me, folks. Garbage. It should absolutely be a power play for the Storm. Luka got cross-checked in the back of the head in front of the net, but offsetting penalties. Dill digs it out in the corner. Tubbs at the point, keeps the puck in the zone. He's got two guys in front. It's tipped. It's loose. He scores! Nolan Wessinger! And he ties it up. That was all they deserved and then some, folks. That line's going to stay out. Looks like Dill is going to center it. Wesley's going to play wing on this line now. And keep the hot hand out there. Wesley gets dumped trying to play the puck off of the faceoff. And AC kicks it to the zone. Anderson behind his net. Around the boards for Seth Nolan. Centered through off of Dill's skate. Goes to the defense. And they're able to evade the forecheck for a minute, but it's turned over for Nolan. You can't drag it past the onrushing. And it's skated into the zone where Anderson ends up with it on his stick. Sure. Off the referee's skate, Wessinger finds a handle. Dill trying to chip it past. AC comes back, and he loses the puck. Flipped in through the middle. Pulled back to the forehand, and Scherf does a nice job knocking the puck off the stick. And Wessinger will skate into the zone. He's by himself, and he gets rubbed out along the boards. Rest of the line changing. Seth Nolan comes back to take the puck away, and Evanson leaves it for him. As Seth winds things back up, can't carry it past the D. Evanson trying to put the brakes on. Sloppy play, can't get it to Seth though. Kept in 4 Storm players along the left wall here, and it does go into the corner, so they can spread back out. But 48 with a nifty move out of traffic. And he carries it in past Rogers. Sticks it off the puck, and Taylor comes over to play it too. 6 minutes left in the game. Tubbs behind his own net. Flips it up. for Taylor, who's one-on-one with the defense. Through the middle. Oh, it's fumbled though. Taylor in front. He pulls it back. Oh, another pike. Oh, baby. Mac had him beat on the backhand, and it comes back the other way. The wings will skate the zone. Pulls it back to the top of the circle. Shot goes wide of Achmonic. Comes all the way around to the opposite point where it's offside. 2 pikes. 2 goals. That's a piece. Minneapolis is absolutely digging deep. Those boys are doubled over in exhaustion, trying to get the go-ahead goal. Taken away off the draw. Tubbs up the wall, or up the middle. Wessinger flipped in. I don't know, that hit the stanchion? Oh, Tubbs loses it. Or Hussey was behind the net. Centering pass blocked by Evanson behind. And Anderson gets it over to Small, and Luca chips it past the D. It's got Wessie cross ice. Goes cross ice. Wessinger gets a shot, save. Rebound comes around, but can't get a second shot on net. And AC through the middle. Can't get past Hussey. Both teams are playing pretty tired. Minneapolis trying to catch AC on a change. Luca weaves his way through and then leaves the puck at the blue line. AC on the cover. Under 5 minutes to go, backhand shot. Saved by Achmonic. 4:41 left in the game. Off the circle, it's chipped into the corner. Sheriff trying to ward him off with the body. He ties him up at least. Dill flips it high off the glass. Small can't pick it out of the air, so it comes out the center. Ooh, almost a pocket pick. He chooses another option and carries it into the zone. He can't pull it back to his forehand. And now it's taken away by Nolan. Nolan, Dill. JJ skates around the defenseman. He pulls it back to his backhand shot. Save, rebound. Goes behind Nolan. Couldn't get it on net. Uh-oh, given away. Here comes 2-on-2, Armstrong Cooper. Centered through, it goes to the corner, out of the reach of the forward. He gets there first. Pulls it around, the centering pass hits the back of the net. Sheriff loses his edge. That pass is blocked and goes to Lefebvre, who finds Dill. And now he'll skate with it and dump it into the zone and go to change. Nolan staying out there on the forecheck. He does well to keep it there and stick it into the corner as reinforcements come. Wessinger and Evanson almost gets a stick on it. Tubbs does get it, and he carries it in. Got Wessinger on the back door. He pulls the shot instead. Gobbled up by the goalie with 3:22 left to go. Wessinger will take the face-off. He tries to get it back to Tubbs. Second effort he does. Warner slips it into the corner. Well, they get past Wessinger, but not past Larson. And they try the other way. It comes out to center ice. Past Hussey, 2-on-1 for the Wings. Good back check. Small, as it's ended up on net. Achmonic steered to the side. Here comes Warner Tubbs. Tubbs now skates with it. He'll carry it up the right wing. Into the corner versus his field. And he gets tied up and loses it. AC trying to stick their way through. Larson comes in to play it. Jace walks in, a shot into the glove of the goalie. Gets a face-off with 2:40 left. Wessinger, Larson, Small out there. The mini-mite forward line. Wings win the draw. Trying to skid it back. They chip it past Anderson. He's shot from the right circle. Blockered to the opposite wing by Achmonic. Picked up. A shot through. Stick through the far glass by Ryan. And he goes into the corner. Sent behind. Larson has to go play it for the Storm. He can't flip it past the forecheck. And it's sent behind again by the Wings. Fluttered through on net. Akmonic sticks it wide. Here comes Larson. Through the middle. Oh, can't get out of the zone. It's still left there. Skates past Larson. Wessinger takes out the hands. Jace gets it out to center ice and down the ice. Under 2 to play. Small on a forecheck. Has to leave it alone. The Wings reverse and send it through the middle. Evanson can't take it away. AC carries it in. Sticked out by Rogers. Franson has to hustle as the D is changing for Armstrong Cooper. They get back in time and send it down the ice. Icing waved off, 1.5 to go. Here comes Rogers behind the net. Tubbs evades one forechecker, sends it up the wall for Dill. JJ gets tripped, loses the puck. Rogers has to go back and play it. He'll find Franson. Through the middle, off the stick of Tubbs, who's firing. Oh, Warner's offside. .107 left. Wings win the draw. They come with it. Minute left. Centered through the middle. Anderson takes the puck away. Here comes Small. 3-on-2. We got Evanson and JJ. Leaves it for Evanson. Shot is blocked. Tubbs at the point. Flips it in. Last behind the net for Small. He's got Dill in front. He tried to center. It's loose there. Evanson, second attempt. Third attempt. He shoots it. It's saved by the goalie. And through a screen. How they see it, I don't know. Oh, baby. .41 seconds left. One back to Tubbs. D to Anderson, a tip. Oh, tip missed wide. Claimed along the wall. Taken away by Dill at the blue line, but he loses it. Half a minute left. Wings carrying into the zone. Trying to go past Tubbs, who redirects and takes the puck away. Sends it behind. Maybe one last rush here. Anderson trying to chip it past the forward. It's tied up in the corner. Taken away by Small, but can't find the handle. 11 seconds left. Dill comes through the middle. Tubbs behind the net, 5 seconds. Flips it down the ice. 3-2-1. Oh, Small is onside, but they ran out of time. And the Storm can only come away with a tie. Yeah, what is the next game? Saturday, I think, Champlain Park. We'll see you then.